We're going to take a look at a story about a Frenchman that moved to Morocco that was imprisoned for paying for a luxury car with Bitcoin. But is that really the truth? And is that really what happened? Welcome back, everyone. Let's dive into this. This is definitely a strange story. Some people, it could worry them. I believe that this has much less to do with trading Bitcoin and much more to do with the ultimate reason why this gentleman relocated to Morocco. Anyways, let's dive into it. Trading Bitcoin for Ferrari drives Frenchman to prison in Morocco. A young French crypto enthusiast is paying a steep price in Morocco for a luxury purchase made with Bitcoin. A French crypto user has been handed an 18-month prison sentence and a whopping 3.4 million euro fine in Morocco for the illegal use of cryptocurrency. Thomas Clausy, a 21-year-old from Moselle in eastern France, was found guilty of fraud and illegal use of cryptocurrency by the Moroccan courts, as the nation considers the use of cryptocurrency illegal. The conviction was upheld on the 2nd of May 2023 by the Casablanca Court of Appeal, as confirmed by Clausy's lawyer. The case against Clausy commenced in 2021 when he used Bitcoin to purchase a luxury car, which Moroccan customs deemed an illegal transfer of funds. He was arrested in December 2021 for fraud and payment with foreign currency on Moroccan territory and was sentenced last October to prison time in addition to the hefty fine. This is where it gets really what I find nefarious. The legal proceedings were triggered by a French woman living in Casablanca who accused Clausy of fraud after selling him a Ferrari in exchange for a Bitcoin payment worth 400,000 euro. So this is interesting. She sold him the car, took the Bitcoin, and then accused him of fraud. I think he was set up. That's my personal opinion. Anyways, Clausy, however, faced more legal trouble. A Moroccan citizen filed another complaint accusing Clausy of issuing a bad check in the name of a third person to purchase 3 luxury watches. This check, the report mentions, was received by Clausy in exchange for Bitcoin. The court has ordered him to compensate the watch owner 40,000 dirhams or 3,900 euro. Now, this is where I think all of the signal comes from. According to Clausy's father, the young man had relocated to Morocco to establish a neobank in Africa. So before we dive into the the kind of the summary and the discussion about this ridiculous story, let's just define for people what a neobank is, because even myself, I was like, okay, what's a neobank? Because if you talk to me about an online bank, it's an online bank, but apparently there is a difference. So neobanks, sometimes referred to as challenger banks, are fintech firms that offer apps, software, and other technologies to streamline mobile and online banking. These fintechs generally specialize in particular financial products like checking and savings accounts. They also tend to be more nimble and transparent than their mega bank counterparts, even though many of them partner with such institutions to ensure their financial products. Okay, for me, this story brings out the tinfoil hat. It's very strange, right? It's very strange that this gentleman moves to Africa, right? Moves to Africa and pays for the car in Bitcoin, and then the person he paid accuses him of fraud. When, don't get me wrong, but Bitcoin is the bearer asset. Full stop. It is like that is what it does. It is the bearer asset itself. It's not referring to another bearer asset. So in my eyes, this idea of fraud, it just seems as though, to me, it seems as though this person was set up because, I mean, I'm assuming the lady in Morocco that sold him the Ferrari was aware that the activity was, was considered illegal by the Moroccan authorities. It's just an assumption of mine. And it's very interesting because she was paid in Bitcoin. And then after that, then went on to pursue and claim that he had defrauded her. But you see, that's the thing about Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin transactions can't be reversed. So it's not like he claimed to pay her and then didn't pay her or the check bounced. There is no checks bouncing in Bitcoin. So I think that that's really strange. And then I think the icing on the cake is the fact that he was setting up a neobank. And again, right, it may be a nothing burger, right? It's to us, it may seem like absolutely nothing, but don't get me wrong. I wouldn't necessarily put it past a government, okay, or the central banks of a country to try to stifle that type of behavior. And the best example that I can give is one that most people are too young to remember, I think in most cases, but Walmart for several years attempted to start their own bank, and they've been rejected every single time. And eventually they just gave up. And I want you guys to think about this. I want you to think of how many resources, how many assets, how much money and lawyers Walmart has. And they couldn't set up a bank. So if you think for a second that system is not pay to play, that all you need to do is have enough money, have enough power, that's not correct. That it's not about that. It's not just about the money and the power. You need to be in the right circle. You need to be the right person, and you need to have the right connections where this circle that you're joining is going to be more than confident that you are going to do as you're told, and you are going to, you're going to play nice with everyone else. Anyways, I felt that we had to report on this story because to me, it just seems really strange. It is nefarious. I mean, she did sell him the car. She did receive the Bitcoin and then decided that it was fraudulent. And then conveniently, somebody came out about fraudulent purchases of watches. But if we zoom out again, right, this person moved to Morocco to set up a bank. And I believe that they were stifled on purpose. That's my own opinion. Anyways, it is a crazy, crazy world out there. Opt out of the clown world. Take a look at Bitcoin, stack sats, self-custody. If you like the show, subscribe, like, support us, and I'll catch you all next week.